Hey guys, what's up? It's Jackson, the Legend here, and today I am here with another Minecraft Redstone tutorial. In this week's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a fully automatic charcoal generator. So let's go have a look at it. Okay, so as we head over here, I'm going to explain to you a bit on how it works. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how to set it up, because I'll tell you that later in the video. Okay, the reason why this works is because it takes 1 charcoal to smelt 8 wood. So, for every 8 wood you get, you'll get 7 charcoal, because then 1 charcoal needs to be put back into your chest. So you do have to use a little bit of coal to start it up, but once you've done that, you can just let it go. And to make this even more efficient, you can always chuck a tree farm next to it. And it's also a really compact build and easy to hide. As you can see, I've hidden mine in a small little sort of hut shaped type thing, but you can hide it in, say, a building. But if you don't care about a little bit of the redstone showing, because it's not too much because most of it is underground, you don't have to decorate it. Okay, so now that you've sort of seen it in action, I'm not going to show you like it actually in action because it does take a little while to get like sort of started and produce a bit of charcoal, but I have got a little bit here. As you can see, it's produced a bunch. Let's hop onto my redstone flat world where you can see the redstone behind this awesome auto charcoal generator. Okay, so now I am in my super awesome redstone flat world, and behind me you can see there are a bunch of redstone builds, but there is one build right here, which is the charcoal generator that I showed you before. So this charcoal generator is reasonably compact and also uses very little redstoning. So there's very few redstone components and it's very cheap to make. The most expensive thing here are the hoppers, so you'll need to make sure to get those. Okay, so now it's time to list the items before we start the tutorial. Okay, for this build, you're going to be needing 2 redstone dust, 1 redstone repeater, 1 redstone comparator, 3 building blocks, a redstone lamp, this is optional, but if you have it, I definitely suggest adding it because it is a pretty cool feature, 2 regular chests, 2 trap chests, 8 hoppers, 2 furnaces, 2 furnaces, and 2 droppers. You need to make sure the droppers when crafting them don't use a bow and arrow, and also their face looks like this. It's a sort of a triangle instead of a circle. Okay, so once you've got those materials, you need to come over here and dig out a 5x6 area that is too deep. So the side that the front is on should be the 5 wide side. Okay, let's get on with the tutorial. So, the first thing we want to do is put in our hotbar, our orange concrete, or our building blocks, our redstone dust, our repeaters, and our comparators. Start by coming to the 5 along the side, and from the middle, place 2 blocks to the side, here and here, and place redstone dust in between. Now, place a repeater on the left block, like so, coming out of it, going into a different block like this. Then, once you have done that, place a comparator facing directly into this block here that is not turned on. So that is what we should have so far. Okay, now place one last piece of redstone in this block right here. Now it's time to grab some other stuff. For this next part, you're going to need to grab out your 2 droppers, and your redstone lamp, that we're going to be adding those in now. To do this, place your redstone lamp on either this block here or this block here. Either the block the repeater is coming out of or the block the comparator is going into. I'm placing on the block the repeater is going out to because it's in line with one of the chests. Where the block the comparator is coming out of is a block that's in line with a hopper. So I think it'll look slightly better on the block that the repeater is coming out of. And now, once we've done that, come behind this comparator to where the larger bit is, and place 2 droppers directly on top of each other facing into the air like so. Okay, now grab out your furnaces, your hoppers, and your chests. For this next bit, let's start by placing in our hoppers. Walk around to the back of your build like this, and place 3 hoppers like so. 1 going into the back of this dropper, you can see that there, and then 2 more going into that dropper coming to your left. Your right. So from the front, it should look like that. And if you drop an item in this very end hopper here, it should end up in the bottom dropper, and get thrown up, like so. Now that you've done that, come around to the back again and place 2 furnaces on top of these 2 here, but not this one here. Then place 2 hoppers again directly on top of the furnace and directly behind them, like this. So from the front side, which is the side we have the redstone lamp on, this is what we should have, and from the back it should look like this. Now that we've done that, grab out your chest, oh, and your trap chest. I forgot to grab that, so let me just quickly fly over here and grab that. Trap chest, just like so. Then, on the first one at the bottom here, the first chest we're going to be placing on top of these hoppers, place a regular chest. Then on the back, place a trap chest, like so. This needs to be trap chest, you cannot have a regular chest here, but they aren't too expensive to make. So there you have your automatic coal generator. So now we just have to place one more hopper on the side, going directly into this chest, like so, on top of the dropper. So that should be your 8 hoppers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now you have an automatic charcoal farm. Now it's time to show you how to use it and start it up. Okay, to set this up, you're going to need 8 dirt, or some 8 placeholder blocks, but dirt's probably the easiest to get. And either 4 stacks of charcoal, or say just 16 coal or charcoal. I'll be showing you how to do it both ways. So charcoal and coal. Get 16 of that though. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is something that you have to do for both ways. It involves this 8 dirt here. Okay, go down to either one of these bottom hoppers and fill up the last 4 slots with 1 dirt in each one. Do this on both sides. Okay, so now that we've added in our dirt in these bottom hoppers, it is time to show you the 2 different ways of setting up your charcoal generator. Now, the first way uses the 4 stacks of charcoal. Now, this way is harder to sort of start off because you need those 4 stacks of charcoal. They need to be charcoal, but it does start it off much quicker. So that you need to place these 4 stacks of charcoal in both of the furnaces, and in both of the hoppers under these chests, in this first slot here. Just like that. And now that you've done that, you can instantly fill up this chest and instantly get some wood back from smelting. Some charcoal back from smelting. Okay, so now it's time to look at the other way, which is slightly cheaper but takes a slightly longer time to actually start up. Okay, this next way either uses 16 either coal or charcoal, and some oak logs to smelt and make into charcoal. Okay, to start, place your regular coal into this bottom chest here. Open this top chest here and put in all of your oak logs. Once you've done that, you can now close it. And as you walk back, you can see that the furnaces are already smelting this wood and turning it into charcoal. So you'll start being able to gather your charcoal once these hoppers and these furnaces fill fully up. So you fill fully up to 64. Now this works because for every 1 coal or 1 charcoal, it can smelt 8 wood. 8 wood, so that creates 8 charcoal. So one of that charcoal, once all the hoppers are filled up, one of that charcoal gets put into your hoppers and then the rest go into your chest. So you get 7. So I've now decorated my charcoal farm, and you can see it is reasonably easy to decorate. All I've done is added in a sort of wood, what would you call this? Sort of an archway over it, and a few stairs and trapdoors to cover up this hopper here. So I used a few trapdoors on the sides and a stair on top, and I did this on the other side as well, so it'd look a bit more symmetrical. As well as that, I also labeled the chests, because I definitely suggest doing this, because if someone else is using a charcoal farm, or you forget which goes where, it can stuff up your system and you might have to restart. So I definitely suggest doing that. So, if you guys want loads of wood so you never have to go mining again to get coal, make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll get out an automatic wood farm tutorial as soon as I can. So that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys later. Peace. And remember, stay carbonated.